Hello, YouTubers. Alaska Prepper here.
It is Victor. He is sick, but I am here.
No, Victor is here, ladies and gentlemen. He's sick.
Very sick.
And he happened... Stop it. I'm going to edit this out, so stop it.
No, you won't. Too lazy.
All right, Victor. Say hi and then say bye and go to bed.
Hello.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Now go to bed.
No.
Unless you want to go outside and carry some of those bricks for me to the back.
Definitely not.
No? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, so...
What are you doing?
I'm doing a video.
About what?
If you listen, you'll know what it's about. I haven't even told the YouTubers what it's about yet because you keep interrupting.
I see. Can I plug my channel into yours right now?
You have a channel?
Yes.
Victor's got a channel,
I
ladies and
make
gentlemen?
my own channel. You can see I have picture. It has description. You pay me money. I make you laugh.
No. I'm not promoting your channel if you're charging people money to...
I do not charge you. Pay me money.
No.
This is up to you. You give me money on all time.
No, all right, Victor. That's enough. Let me get back to my video.
I need enough to buy both made completely out of vodka bottle.
No.
Video, 100
Victor,
long.
people are going to sign off this video before they even know what it's about.
You take care of it.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Ladies and gentlemen, my apologies. Well, ladies and gentlemen, like I was trying to say, he's coughing up a lung over there. I just gave Victor some honey and garlic so that he can get better. So, ladies and gentlemen, like the title says, all of these MRE items that you see here, they've been in a trailer outside in the elements for the last 3.5 years or so. And the big deal about this is that they've been in temperatures that range from -45 all the way up to about 95 to 100 degrees, which is the hottest that it's gotten. So these MREs, what I did was I took them out of the MRE packs, okay, so that I can make it easier to do this video because I had several of them in there. So these MREs were all packaged in 2014. So they're fairly new for MREs. And you can see here it says 4302. That means it was packaged on 2014 on the 302nd day. And all of these say 4 on them. All right, so that means they're all 2014s. The big deal about this, I think, is that they've been outside through a range of temperatures from -45 or so to about 95 Fahrenheit, which is a very wide range. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a few of these and test them out and see if they're still good. And the main reason I want to do this video is I remember a few months back, someone asked me a question. They're like, how long are MREs good for? Because somebody was trying to sell them a few cases, and by I mean a few, I think it was like in the excess of 20 cases of MREs that were expired, but they weren't sure what conditions the MREs were stored in. So all of these MREs, like I told you, they've been stored outside in my trailer before we moved here to the house, which was about 3.5 years ago is when I put that trailer back there. And these have been in that trailer for that entire time. So it's been about 3.5 years, and they've been there through winter, been there through summer, 3 times, 3.5 times. So we want to see how these are doing after being out there for so long in those temperature extremes, right? So what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of the things that we have. A couple of these things here I'm pretty excited to be showing because things like dry roasted peanuts, right? I've read a lot of comments saying that peanuts will go bad because they'll go rancid, all right? So I'm going to see about these. And as you can see, these dry roasted peanuts have a package date of 4/3/11, so 2014, 311th day. That's one of the things that I want to take a look at. I want to take a look at this cheese spread, although I don't like this cheese spread when it's fresh, but we'll see what it looks like. We'll take a look at their peanut butter. We're going to see how this pack of M&Ms did with the temperature, and also a pack of M&Ms with peanuts. And then we're going to pick one dessert. Let's see. We have fudge brownie, we have another fudge brownie. So we have a cinnamon bun. I think I'm going to lean towards that cinnamon bun. And if you guys want me to try any more of these out that I haven't tried out today, just let me know. It'll be fun doing another video. We have a toaster pastry, which is like a Pop-Tart. Chocolate pudding. But I think I want to try one of these. This is an applesauce. This is the one I want to try out. It's a cherry and blueberry cobbler. So we'll try one of these out. So these are all of the side items and desserts that we're going to try out. And as you can see, it came up with a whole bunch of different beverages. I'm pretty sure these are all good, because these things last a long time just in their original containers. So we'll go ahead and try out this fruit punch. I mean, I have more fruit punch. I have orange beverage. And I have some cocoa powder. So some hot cocoa as well. All right, so now we're going to try out one of these wheat snack breads. This is like a wheat bread. We're going to try one of these out. These aren't the greatest when they're fresh, but they do serve a good purpose to help soak up a lot of the sauces that come with some of these meals, like in marinara meatballs, or, you know, there's one that's marinara meatball, and there's another one that's a beef that has a good amount of sauce in there. These do good. And there's also a beef patty that this comes with, where you can make like a sandwich. Now this is definitely going to be one of the ones that I try, which is a marinara meatball. And what I'm going to do with these is, since I don't have the heating elements, I'm going to go ahead and put them in a pot of boiling water for like 10 or 15 minutes. Let's see what other main menu items we have. We have penne with vegetables. I'm not going to try that one today. I'm only going to try 3 main dishes. So this one here is the beef ravioli, which is always a favorite. I'm not going to try this one today because I'm doing the meatballs. So I'm going to try a couple of the different ones. This one is a penne, or a chicken pesto pasta. Chicken pesto pasta. This is definitely going to be one that I try. And let's try out that beef patty. This is a beef patty. Okay, so we also have chicken and noodles. Like I said, if you guys want me to try these out on a different video, let me know, because I'm interested in seeing how they turned out after 3 years in those temperatures. Another chicken pesto. This is just more wheat bread. And then we have a cheese tortellini. So we're going to try out these 3 main menus: the beef patty, the chicken pesto, and the meatballs in marinara sauce. We also have some tortillas. We'll try out a tortilla. And we have a couple packs of crackers. I have no... I'm very certain that these crackers are good. But we'll try one out anyways. And as you can see, they were packaged 2014 on the 265th day. So we've got everything that we're going to try out, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and put the main items in my pot of boiling water, and then we'll come back to try some of these side items. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are all set. So one thing that I forgot to show you was one of these accessory packets. And for those of you that have never seen one of these before, I'm going to go ahead and open one up so you can see what it looks like. A lot of people haven't seen or see what comes in it. It's just a small accessory packet. This one comes with a moist towelette, napkin or toilet paper, whatever you may want to use it for. And here, let me take this out. Show you guys what it looks like when it's unfolded. That way you see exactly what it is that you're getting. As you can see, it comes with a pretty good amount. You know, this is pretty much toilet paper. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like it's got about 10 sheets of paper. Iodized salt. 1 pack of sugar. This says 4 grams. Same thing with the salt, 4 grams. Some non-dairy creamer. Ground red pepper. Some matches, and I really like these because these are moisture-proof matches. It doesn't mean that you can like dunk them in water and stuff, but If you're in a high humidity area, they'll still work. And that's what they look like inside. What's this? Oh, some instant coffee. And a couple of pieces of gum. So that's what all there is in the accessory packet. So the first thing, I found this beef stick also in the pack. So I thought we'd try this out. So let's take a look at the beef stick. This was packaged 2014 on the 317th day. That's what it looks like right there. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like it's in pretty good condition. And I'm very happy so far. This is the first thing I've opened. Because like I said, the temperature range in which these MRE items were stored were anywhere between -45, which is the coldest that it's gotten since we've been here, all the way up to 95 degrees outside. But the inside of the trailer might have been a little bit warmer than that, but we'll call it 95. And this here was made 2014 on the 300th day. That's when this was made. And we'll go ahead and open this up and take a look and see what it tastes like, or if it's even edible. There you go. Let's smell it. It smells like it's supposed to smell. It smells like a piece of beef jerky. Let me go ahead and give this a taste. It's pretty good, actually. It's actually, not only is it that it's good to eat, that it's edible, but it's actually pretty tasty. So we'll put this to the side. I'm not going to eat everything of everything because there's way too many things to try out. So since we are doing some savory things, let's do that first before we get into any sweet things. So we're going to open up one of these crackers and we'll see what the cheese bread is like. If that cheese bread is any good, I'll be pretty confident that the rest of the foods are going to be good. Because, like I said, even in good times, I personally don't enjoy the cheese bread. Now, believe it or not, Mrs. Alaska Prepper is a big fan of the jalapeno cheese bread. So we'll take a look and see what this is looking like first of all. Make sure to knead it pretty well. Looks all right. I'm not going to put the whole thing on there. I'm going to break this. Let me smell the cheese. I'm going to smell the cheese. It smells just like it's supposed to smell. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have never tried this before, that have never had like an MRE and had these items, this cheese bread doesn't smell like cheese. But you know that it's cheese bread. It's got a distinctive smell. And it's not like a terrible smell. It's kind of like a bland, starchy smell, as far as I'm concerned. So it actually smells the way it's supposed to smell. Let me go ahead and give it a try. And the crackers, I was pretty sure they were going to be good because they're well packaged and they're just a dry cracker. So let's take a look. Let's take a taste. And ladies and gentlemen, that's actually good. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that cheese bread. I am pretty satisfied with the results that I'm getting so far as this food being good, having been out there in those temperature extremes. Let me try to explain to you what this cheese bread tastes like. It's kind of like between a cheese whip, you know, that is a cheesy or easy cheese or something like that. It comes in a jar, like between that and cheddar. And it's not the worst. This is one of those things that I just don't prefer, but it actually doesn't taste bad. You know, it is actually okay to eat. I probably made it sound like it's disgusting. It's really not. Let's see what else we have. We have a tortilla. Let's try all these tortillas. Now the tortillas are also pretty dry, but they do contain fat. Let's see how much fat they contain. They contain 5 grams of fat. All right, so let's see what they taste like. Let's put a little bit of cheese on one of these tortillas also. You can see they're pretty stuck together. Yeah, they're pretty stuck together. But they still look all right. They smell just like a tortilla is supposed to smell. I'm guessing that pretty much all of this food is going to be good. Because we have our cheese that was pretty good, and our tortillas, they smell good. I'm assuming that they're going to taste pretty good. Let's give them a try. They're actually really good. They're buttery. These tortillas by themselves, they taste buttery. Pretty good combination with the cheese. Let's see, what else do we have? Well, there's more tortillas. We're not going to eat any more of those. I'll get this drink here ready in a minute. Let's go with some of these dry roasted peanuts. And also, we've got some peanut butter also that we want to try out. Let's get a piece of tortilla ready for that peanut butter. And let's take a look at these dry roasted peanuts. Now let's see, these dry roasted peanuts were packaged on 2014 on the 311th day. And I'm going to bet that they're still good. Even though they have fat in them and even though they've been there for a long time. Okay, let's take a look. That's what they look like. Absolutely nothing wrong with the peanuts, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty sure here's our peanut butter. I already kneaded it. Let's see what our peanut butter is going to be looking like and tasting like. Now, peanut butter will last a really long time. So, I don't foresee this being bad. And these tortillas are actually really tasty, believe it or not. Let's give this a try with a little peanut butter in there. Outstanding, ladies and gentlemen. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this either. For those of you that maybe have MREs that are, past their expiration and maybe you've had them stored in a questionable location as far as temperature goes. So hopefully this will answer some of your questions as far as how long these will last and if they'll be good. And like I said, I'll say it again. I had these stored in a trailer that's been outside, obviously, not in a garage or anything like that, but outside in the elements from negative 45 to as high as 95 degree outside temperature. So the inside temperature, I'm pretty sure, is probably a little more than 95 degrees. So guess what? We are up to our desserts, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, we're not. We have the wheat bread. This is the wheat bread right here. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, there's two pieces. They must have changed these. These used to come in like one big thick bread. Let me smell them. They actually smell decent. Wow. These used to come in like a big thick one piece of bread like that. Now they come like this, which is great. Let's put a little bit of cheese in there and see what they taste like. I'm only going to put the cheese on one side. I'm going to save this one for one of our main meals in case we need to soup it up a little bit. And first, let me take a little piece just like this with nothing on it to try by itself. Very surprising, ladies and gentlemen, that by itself it tastes pretty good. It's almost like the tortilla. It has a buttery flavor to it. It doesn't taste spoiled or off in any way. Let's give this a little bit of a try with cheese in it. And this actually is a really good combination. This wheat bread with this cheese is actually pretty decent. So, wow, incredible. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying this, don't be afraid to give it a thumbs up and share. Okay, so our next one, cinnamon bun. You know what? I'm going to save this for last, for after we try some of the main meals. Because after I eat a main meal, I need a little bit of sweets. Oh, so look at that. This M&M package just came with one of these in it. So let's go ahead and open up both of the M&Ms that we have. We have regular and we have with peanuts. Now this one came in that Mylar bag and this one did not. Let's see if there's any difference. No, they look just fine. We'll see if we can cut one of the M&Ms like in half or crush it to see if the chocolate started blooming or not. Can't lose any M&Ms. There we go. All right, so I mean they look fine. They're a little the candies are cracked on them, but other than that they look fine. Let's go ahead and tear one of these open. And it looks fine. The chocolate looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and try this one out. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. I am, you know, I have some MREs that are in the house taking up room. I'm wondering if maybe they'll be okay if I put them outside in the elements like these were stored, because these are just fine. Now, this is our last sweet that we're going to try, with the exception of saving that cinnamon bun. And this here, ladies and gentlemen, is the cherry and blueberry cobbler. Let's take a look and see what that looks like. This is what it looks like. Let me smell it. It smells pretty bland, but it doesn't smell off. Okay, let's give it a try. See what it's like. I mean, this is not my favorite as far as my taste buds, but there's nothing wrong with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, we've tried everything. When we come back, I'm going to go ahead and have the meals on a separate plate for each. And then I'll also have that drink made up so that I can have something to clean my palate with. All right, so we'll be back in a minute. Here we go. We've got our meatballs and marinara right here. Let's back this up a little so you guys can see everything. We have our beef patty right here. And we have our chicken pesto pasta. And they are hot. All right, so let's go ahead and open up the meatball and marinara sauce first. Man, this actually looks pretty decent. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That actually looks really good. Let's give it a smell. Wow, actually smells pretty decent. Let's open up the beef patty. Oh, actually, this is beef patty jalapeno. So we'll have to see what that's all about. And that's what the beef patty looks like. And if you can tell, the beef patty, the bread comes with the beef patty. And look at that, it's perfect. So yeah, that's good enough to make a little sandwich with some bread and some cheese on it. And now let's try let's open, we haven't tried anything, the chicken pasta pesto. Or the chicken pesto pasta. And dog is sitting here eyeing me because I have a feeling she knows that she's going to get some leftovers, if not most of the leftovers. Here's what the chicken pesto pasta looks like. It looks kind of nasty, but we're not going to judge yet. I mean, for an MRE meal, when you're in the middle of nowhere and you want something hot and tasty, I guess it looks alright. Let's take a sniff. It smells a little bland, but I can smell, some seasonings in it. Yeah. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and give these a try. This is the chicken pesto pasta. Let's get a little piece of pepper in there. And I'm hoping these are good. I'm pretty sure they're good. If everything else was good, these are probably good as well. That's what it looks like. There's some pasta in there, some chicken, and as you can see, all those spices. Let's give it a try. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? That's actually pretty darn good. This looks like an MRE meal, but this tastes really good. I mean, it is an MRE meal. You know what I mean? It looks like one because it doesn't look that great. But this actually tastes really good. The chicken is actually really nice and tender. It's good, and this is very flavorful. You don't need to add anything to this. This is actually not bad at all. One of these is going to be my dinner tonight. So it might be this one. Well, I don't know. Let's see. It depends on what these other guys taste like. Let's taste the beef first. so that the palate doesn't get ruined with the meatball sauce. Now let's see what this beef is looking like. It's definitely very processed. This is definitely not a piece of meat. This is millions of little pieces of meat pressed into a patty. All right, let's take a... I'll let you know what it's like. Here we go. Well, I'll tell you what right now, ladies and gentlemen. Some of you are going to say that I have a gut of steel or that I'm just making this up. But this is actually really tasty. This actually tastes really good. It's a little bit too spicy for my flavor, or for my taste. It's a little too spicy because it's got the jalapeno in it. But it's actually very tasty. Now I'm kind of excited about these meatballs, because these look pretty good as well. I'm going to taste the sauce first. It's good. The sauce is good. Just marinara sauce. Let's see. This is what the meatball looks like. Let's cut one in half. There you go. Let's give it a try. Well, ladies and gentlemen, not bad at all. I mean, this beef actually tastes better than the meatballs, but the meatballs are good. I would have absolutely no problem eating these. So I am extremely satisfied at all of these. Like I said, I'm going to say it again because I'm kind of surprised that these meals are still so edible after being outside in the elements for so long. Now this is the cinnamon. This is the cinnamon bun. As you can see, it's got a oxygen absorber there still. This is what it looks like. And I remember these being very tasty, and it's very moist. That's what the inside looks like. You can see. Let's give this the taste. I'm pretty sure this is good because it's very moist. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is really tasty. Yeah, this is good. So there you go. For those of you, I didn't try the beverage powder because I forgot. So give me a second. I'll go take one out. Tastes just like a Kool-Aid. That's all it is. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off because it's going kind of long for an MRE review. But I did review a whole bunch of different ones. Now you all know what results I got in leaving them in the elements outside with an extreme temperature flow up and down. So you're looking at negative 45 to positive 95. You're looking at about 150 degree differential from bottom to top. So that's pretty good for these things to still be good after 3.5 years in those conditions, when really you want to keep your foods, you know, at a pretty steady temperature, all right, without it going up too much or going down too much, all right. So other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And also, if you guys want to support the channel, just take a look at the links below. The easiest way for you guys to support the channel, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that want to, is to donate a little bit of your time. And what I mean by that is that if you let 1 or 2 short commercials play through, it really helps out, because it does help me out with YouTube. Give me a few or tenths of a penny or something like that for whatever commercial plays through. It's not a lot, but it does help out, and it allows me to keep doing some of the things that I do with you guys within the community. So other than that, thank you very much for joining in. We will talk to you guys next time. I believe I have that item waiting for me at the P.O. box that I'm going to be reviewing and giving away at the same time. So that'll probably be the next video that you guys see from me in the next day or two. Having said that, remember to be good to each other. When good people do good things happen. Remember to reach one, teach one, and repeat. If we all did this, the world would be a better place. And you know that it will be a better place. Many blessings to all of you and your families. This is Alaska Prepper, and I'm out. Victor, try these out, man. All of these are really good. Give them a try and let me know what you think.
They look like they cause cancer.
Well, I mean, maybe. They're kind of spicy. Here's a napkin. You don't like it? He's spitting it out, ladies and gentlemen.
Garbage.
It's garbage? You don't like it? No, try the meatballs first. You have to wait for dessert till last.
I do that, please.
You like those?
Garbage.
Ooh, try the tortillas. Oh, that's wheat bread with... Wheat bread with cheese. That's pretty good, huh? You like that? Will you hurry up and say whether you like it or not?
Garbage.
That's a tortilla with peanut butter.
Garbage.
That's chicken pesto pasta. That's actually pretty good. I like it. Now, these MREs were in a trailer for 3.5 years, all the way from -45 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, it looks like you like that one, huh?
No, just had to make sure I did not like it. Garbage.
Garbage. That's a meatball with marinara. Let me know which one of these you like, because I can save some of these and I can cater your wedding one day. Pretty good, huh? I knew you were going to like something. Did you like it?
When I inevitably get food poisoning, I blame you. Garbage. All of it.